Pride Fighting Championships Critical Countdown.
Fedor, you suffered some injuries, I understand, recently in a motor vehicle accident back home in Russia. What kind of an accident was it? Like, was it a serious car accident? And how do you feel right now?
Well, Mauro, it happened one day after training. I was training very hard, and I left the gym, and then I proceeded to drive home. And what happened was, while I was driving, I noticed that there was another car coming at me in my lane. And the other guy didn't give way to me, so I swerved my car out of the way, and I crashed it. But it really wasn't that serious.
Fedor, what do you have to do to make sure that what happened to Mirko Krokop in the first round doesn't happen to you tonight against Kevin Randleman?
Well, I saw what happened in the last fight with Kevin Randleman, how he knocked out Mirko Krokop, and I was surprised on what happened last time. But I'm not worried. Now is not the time to worry.
Boss, when this show goes down, it is Father's Day, and it is with a very heavy heart that Kevin Randleman goes into his bout against Fedor Emelianenko, having just suffered the tragic loss of his dad recently. How do you think it's going to affect his mindset heading into what maybe is the most important fight of his life?
You know what? I respect Kevin so much for this, because nobody else in the world would have took this fight. I mean, he's going to fight Fedor, the guy who beat Mark Coleman, his mentor, and still he takes the fight. So he's got a lot of heart. That's one thing I want to say first of all. Of course it affected him, because he could not train. He had a lot of worries on his mind. Of course he had to arrange the whole thing, and it's a whole thing. I don't know how he does it, but for some reason Randleman has a switch, and if he's on, like last time, he's on.
Of course, Fedor Emelianenko, I'm sure, sympathizes with Kevin in this time of sorrow, but it is a business. Fedor Emelianenko wants to win this fight. What does he have to do to advance to final conflict in August?
I think the key to victory here for Fedor would be to come into Kevin Randleman's guard. But that is a very difficult task to do. I mean, under feet, after the last show we saw with Kevin Randleman and Mirko Krokop, I think they're equally strong. I mean, Kevin can bomb, and so can Fedor. But if it goes to the ground, Kevin has to make sure that he's going to land on the side mount, go to the north-south position, and then start raining those knees on the head like he did with Murillo Ninja. If Fedor comes in his guard, that could be a problem.
Okay, and on a personal note, I know I speak for all of our fans and everyone associated with Pride Fighting Championships when I extend our deepest condolences to Kevin Randleman and the Randleman family. Boss Rune, we once again welcome for main event coverage the one and only Quentin Rampage Jackson to the broadcast. And Quentin, this is it, the main event.
Yeah.
Saitama Super Arena record crowd of 43,711 about to welcome Kevin the Monster Randleman.
The Monster.
And he is being led to the ring by the sounds of the single Unbreakable, a song written especially for him by an up-and-coming rapper from Flint, Michigan called Pack. His CD available on cdbaby.com, and let's listen in to Unbreakable.
It's bumping.
Randleman, of course, it's been well documented, the trials and tribulations that he's had to endure throughout his life. And of course, suffering a recent tragedy with the loss of his father only a couple of weeks ago. Something tells me that is going to motivate him even more than anyone knows, because he is right now on some kind of a journey with that unbelievable knockout victory over Mirko. What do you think of his mind state set right now, Quentin?
Randleman is a soldier. That's all I gotta say. That man's a soldier, a warrior.
Yeah, that's what he has. And you know the jacket he's wearing right now, and I know because the people told me about it a long time ago. It's what the samurai used to wear, the really tough ones, the Shinsen Gumi. And that he wants to represent. He's the heart of a samurai, as you, my friend.
Yeah.
You got the heart of a warrior, of a samurai.
He's being led, of course, there. Well, not led, but being followed by his mentor, his teammate Mark Coleman, who lost to his opponent tonight, Fedor Emelianenko, in round 1. Wes Sims also in his corner tonight. He wants to say a special hello to his son Calvin and his daughter Jasmine at home, waiting for their father to return, and hopefully with a fitting victory here on Father's Day.
Yeah, and also what we couldn't forget, he wishes the world peace, and he wishes everybody, every dad, a happy Father's Day.
Thank you, Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, you know what? When Kevin first came here, I was kind of jealous. I wanted to be the token black guy. This is whack. But now I'm happy he's here, you know?
Yeah.
And he is perhaps the most gifted athlete in MMA, with an awe-inspiring vertical leap, a man who exudes confidence, started wrestling at the age of 10, winning a state championship in high school, 2 titles nationally. This guy is a very gifted wrestler, and now comes his opponent, Fedor Emelianenko, the Pride Heavyweight Champion.
Wow, this song, I think, is one of the greatest entrance songs there is. I love this song.
Yeah. Have you guys ever talked to Fedor before?
Yeah, we've interviewed him.
He's cool as hell, huh?
Yeah, very nice guy.
Just
Cool
laid
is the word for it. Very calm, cool, and collected.
Yeah. I really like this guy's personality.
He's always got that little smirk on his face. He's always happy, you know?
When I lost the banner leg, he looked at me, and I felt better. He looked at me, a little smirk, like, just saying, I read his mind, like, said, don't worry, you did good. You know, he gave me that look, and just looked at me like he was proud of me still.
Yeah.
And instantly made me feel good when I was back in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, today we're celebrating fathers all over the world, and Fedor Emelianenko is a proud dad of a 4-year-old daughter, Maria.
Oh, congratulations. I want to tell D'Angelo Jackson.
Look at the place, there's no fire.
That's right, your son D'Angelo also back home watching Papa tonight.
You know he watching. Don't tell him too late, son.
Now, Emelianenko went through a car accident recently. The other driver failing to yield. There was a minor collision, but as you can see, Emelianenko is a machine, and he was able to train almost right away. And there it is, the Pride Heavyweight Championship belt. And this guy really doesn't convey any emotion whatsoever.
Wow, look at this place. And again, I say it's on fire. The animation here in Japan is just unreal.
Yeah. Randleman has my coach in his corner. It's pretty nice of my coach to help Randleman out. He wrapped his hands for him and helping him out in the corner.
That's right.
Good. We'll take care of each other. Yeah. He's an excellent. I tell you, he changed my whole life around. He's like a father figure. I want to tell Colin Oyama, thank you.
A very respected trainer in MMA.
Oh yeah, it's more than training. It's like he's my father, man.
Cool.
So it's happy Father's Day for him too.
Yeah, he don't have many kids, but everybody on Team Oyama is his kids, you know.
You can feel the electricity throughout Saitama Super Arena. There is a fantastic shot of what is happening here tonight, and we are just moments away from the main event of Critical Countdown, the 4th and final quarterfinal bout between that man, the monster Kevin Randleman, and the Pride Heavyweight Champion, Fedor Emelianenko.
Wow, man, this is the fight that I'm nervous for. There's always a fight I'm really nervous for, but this is not going the distance. That's one thing we know for sure. Somebody's going to get knocked out. What is going to happen?
第7試合を行います。青コーナー178センチ99.5キロケビン・
Randleman is a wrestler at Hammer House, 33, 5'11", 228 pounds, 4-2 record in Pride.
You remind me of a Black Tito.
Emelianenko is a Sambo judo fighter from the Red Devil Fight Club, 27, 6'1", 237 pounds, undefeated in Pride at 6-0.
Oh, them some odds.
Look at Fedor's eyes. I don't think that I saw Fedor's eyes like this before. I think he has a lot of respect for Randleman.
He didn't make any contact with Randleman eye to eye during the final instructions from the referee.
That means he has nothing against him.
That's correct, and this bout is underway. The final spot for Final Conflict in August is on the line.
Man, Fedor looked way bigger than Randleman to me.
Yeah, it is. They have whatever. Do they have?
It's only about a 9-pound weight advantage for Emelianenko. There's a left by Jackson, or make that Randleman. Sorry, I have Quentin Jackson sitting beside me.
Takedown.
And the takedown by Randleman.
That's all right. All black folks look alike.
No.
It's like here in Japan, you know.
Yeah. Everybody call me, what's his name? Gary Goodrich. If I could cuss right now.
Randleman to the half guard, and there is a
Can Randleman
turns
take
it
him
around.
down? Whoa!
Yeah! Oh my gosh! Randleman hits head!
Knees. He should knee to the head now.
My God!
It's like he's hearing you, boss.
North-south position, unbelievable. We have the king of the slam sitting right beside us, and Quentin Rampage Jackson. You've got to be amazed, but wow, talk about amazing. Emelianenko turns the tables quick.
I am amazed. Kevin Randleman, see, that's why I said I want to beat on the black guy here. And he's upstaging me. Let that go, Randleman. Go to something else.
Yeah, you got to
But
go.
talk
You gotta let him go.
about strong. Emelianenko able to take that slam, and now in dominant position.
Hold on, his legs.
Figure four.
He's opportunity here to grind in some knees if he establishes himself better. North-south.
Oh, here we go.
There it is.
Figure four.
And it's over. And Emelianenko
Good job,
with the
Randleman. I'm still
Kimura.
proud of you. You did a good slam, buddy.
Wow. Forces Kevin Randleman to tap. And now the emotions will come forward.
He should have stayed up with him a little longer, though.
Yeah, I think so too. But you know, with the whole situation with his dad and everything, he couldn't train full power footage, of course. He had to arrange a lot. I mean, the funeral.
And look at the sportsmanship. A minute 33 seconds of the first round. Fedor Emelianenko submits Kevin the Monster Randleman. And what an emotionally charged matchup it was. So many storylines, Quentin, with Emelianenko having beaten Mark Coleman in the first round. Jackson, Randleman having to come to the fight with the loss of his father weighing heavily on his mind.
They can take a lot. They can take a lot of toll.
Let's look at this.
Look at the suplex here. Right on his head.
Unbelievable suplex lands right on his head.
Oh, that's Rampage style.
Man, I never did anything like that.
He should have started kneeing there right away.
Right
Look
away.
at this.
And look at
Let's
that exchange
congratulate
of
him again.
sportsmanship.
That's it, man. That's what pride fighting is all about. Pride. Pride. People, they still love each other. You bet they're going to drink
And that's
tonight.
what the Pride Heavyweight Champion is all about. He is the standard bearer of this company, Fedor Emelianenko, and he is now on his way to final conflict in August. Kevin the Monster Randleman can now return home to his family and deal with what's more important in life, and that's going through the grieving process for his father.
Yeah.
Yep. Now let up. See what he does here. He's going to make the reverse figure four, putting his arms down, going underneath, grab the wrist, and that's it. It's over. A lot of strength. We know now that he can bomb, he can take down, he can escape takedowns, and he can submissions.
And he can take slams.
And he can take slam. What that was a slam.
Yeah, that was a slam.
I mean, it was a slam that you did on Ego Vovchansk. You broke his ribs with it.
Yeah, but he landed right on his neck. I'm glad he's not hurt.
Unbelievable.
You talk about unbelievable, Boss Rudin. It's been an unbelievable night, a memorable night here at Saitama Super Arena. A record crowd of 43,711 in attendance, and now our Pride Heavyweight Champion will address the record crowd tonight.
Uh-oh, there's his former teammate.
They had to fight each other?
Maybe. There's a good chance that they have to.
Is there bad blood between the two?
I don't know. We asked
Now,
about
they've
it.
said there's nothing but mutual respect between them. I think it's maybe the coaches who have the so-called politics involved. But his former coach, Mr. Yagudin, says he wishes him nothing but success.
Those are some nice people. I talked to him and
Yeah.
and the coach's wife got a nice butt, nice and big, and so I like to watch around them, hang around them, make sure they're okay, you know. So they're nice people, you know.
Fan of Sir Mix-a-Lot, I take it there.
Oh yeah. I cannot lie. Yeah, one more to put
There's no lying in you, man.
Anderson Goncalves in Brazil. I love you, man. See you soon.
So he thanked the crowd for their support tonight. He really appreciated it. And there you see compatriot Sergei Haratonov. There's Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira. He hopes that his performance tonight pleased the crowd, and you can tell by the applause that he's receiving that was the case. Well, so it sets up the Final Four at Final Conflict in August. It will be Sergei Haratonov. Yep.
Hey,
Undefeated in Pride.
Undefeated. That sounds good.
Yeah, that's a good sound to it, yeah.
Naoya
God, I can't do it
Ogawa,
anymore.
the Japanese hope.
I was undefeated till my first fight.
Interim Pride heavyweight champion Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira.
James Centinello, thank you for the gym, man. You're a good man. Thanks,
And
James.
there is Pride heavyweight champion Fedor Emelianenko. And what kind of permutations do you see unfolding here, boss, with the Final Four? Can you imagine the riches of matchups that we could be seeing here, you guys, with so many sports rivalries involved? And again, when you want more information on upcoming events and these four fighters and everyone in the Pride Fighting Championship roster, make sure you log on to pridefc.com.
Who's all left? Is the Japanese guy left?
Naoya Ogawa, Sergei Haratonov, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, and Fedor Emelianenko. We started the night with a successful return of Kazushi Sakuraba, getting the decision over Antonio Schembri and attaining revenge for their fight a while ago. Then came Quentin Rampage Jackson, my friend. You took care of Ricardo Arona, and that sets up a fight with the Pride middleweight champion.
Again.
And Vanderlei Silva and Yuki Kondo will battle first. But Quentin Jackson will definitely be in line for a title shot down the road.
Support the black man.
Sergei Haratonov defeated Sammy Schilt to advance
Look at that
to
smile.
the Final Four.
You know what? I would say, if I would choose, I would say let Fedor fight Ogawa, and then because he already fought Nogueira, and then if they both win, they can fight each other again in the finals. That would be the thing that I would say.
I'd like to see Fedor and Nogueira go at it, and Ogawa and Haratonov, and then let's see what happens from
I agree
there.
with boss.
No, yeah. And it's the black man and the white man
I
right now,
want
not
to
the
see
Canadian guy.
Emelianenko and Nogueira do battle right now.
I like the Canadians. So what's up, Vancouver?
Woo! I was there.
You was there. They got beautiful girls, man.
They still remember me.
Susie Fee, hey girl.
そして小川選手そして負けはし
So
ました
there's your
が
Final Four.
今日出場して
Ogawa, Nogueira,
勇敢な姿を
Haratonov,
見
and
せてくれた
Emelianenko
全選手にもう一度
being
拍手をお願い
addressed
しま
by
す
Pride official Nobuhiko Takada.
それでは8月14日ここ埼玉のスーパーアリーナで
That is going to be a night, man. Wow.
この4人の勇敢
Can't
なファイ
wait.
ターの中から
I'm really looking forward to it. And like I said before, I really see Haratonov and Ogawa. I want to, Haratonov and
Thank you. That's what I see. Haratonov and Ogawa.
楽しみにしてください
Haratonov and Nogueira. I want to see him fight, and then I want to see Ogawa and Fedor fight. Well, what do you think of my job sitting here? Our job is sitting here ringside watching this thing, and it's a great job, isn't it?
Am I getting paid?
Yeah.
Ogawa now has the microphone.
急にひらめきました
I can smell his breath from here.
Oh, my hair is
ハッスル集
hanging
会
in
を
my
です
face.
ね欅広場で行いたいと思いますんで
What does he
です
say?
ね
Now let
すいませ
me
んスタッフの方
see.
All right.
まだ行ってないんで
Well,
今
we
から先に行っ
can
てくだ
tell
さ
you
い
that Ogawa is just simply telling the fans that he is going to be a force to be reckoned with at Final Conflict. And the Final Four, once again, are Sergei Haratonov, Naoya Ogawa, Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, and Fedor Emelianenko. We want to thank and congratulate Quentin Rampage Jackson. Happy birthday to the King of the Slam. And we want to wish you all the best and hope to see you Sunday, July 25th for Bushido 4, Brazilian top team versus Team Japan. And then Final Conflict on Sunday, August 22nd, only on pay-per-view. For Rampage, for El Guapo, this is Moro saying good night from Saitama Super Arena. We hope you've enjoyed Pride Fighting Championships Critical Countdown.
Sayonara, everybody.
The time is near. Pride Fighting Championships. It started with 16 fighters. Some survived.
And it's over with the armbar.
Some didn't. 4 fighters remain. Who will survive? Pride Fighting Championships, the final conflict, 2004. Let the showdown begin. Premiering August 22nd on pay-per-view.